Well, good day tubes, welcome back to another oil change series installment. We are going to change the oil on the 2N today. Sweet. So the 2N, I haven't ever done the oil on it yet, of course. We actually just got in from our plowing video. She should be good and warm now. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And we should be good to dump the oil out of this. Now I don't really have any oil to put back in, so I'm gonna let this probably sit overnight. And that is a great big mother of a plug. And that thing is leaking there again. There's a seal somewhere in there that is leaking. And that is gonna require splitting it, unfortunately. It only seems to do that when it gets really warmed up. Like it's, yeah, it's fairly, oh man, it's fairly warm. Engine, of course, is really warm, but there's a seal in there. I thought it might have started to, because I think this thing had sat a long time, and I thought it might have kind of, you know, itself kind of back out, but it doesn't seem to have. So I thought it might have resealed itself, but it didn't. So anyways, we got, it looks like we got to just get a great big adjustable and get under there. I hate dumping these things out because it's such a huge oil plug in it. But I'll get all my stuff on, maybe some safety glasses too, and we'll get you on the little tripod here. All right, let's get at her. All right, we're under the tractor. Hopefully I don't get you oiled. I don't know when the last time this plug was out of here, but there's no oil around it, which is, I guess, a good thing. Oh boy, and it might not come out either. Holy mother. Holy mother. I might need a foot on this one. Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't want it to do that. I hope someone didn't seriously Loctite this. How the friggin' crap would you ever get the oil out of it again? Wowee. Well, I'm not liking this too much so far. Oh my goodness. Wowee. I don't know what else to do. That's on there really good, and it's part of the problem is it's like a really big thread on it too, so that doesn't help a whole lot. I don't know what else to put on here. Need more leverage, I guess. Oh my goodness, holy jumping. Who the heck put that on? It's probably not been off forever for a long time. It's probably been on there since 1922. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know if getting an actual wrench would be the better idea, but I didn't expect this to be this tight. Going the other way, maybe loosen it up a bit. Nope. Well, really don't want to be rounding that guy off a whole lot. I wonder if I can get something else on here so we're a little more leverage. Maybe I've got a pipe or something in there. I don't know. Let me go look.
Okay, I got a couple of wrenches too. I don't actually even know what size this thing's supposed to be, but I got a 7/8 and a 1 inch. Nope. 1 inch? It's probably a... Oh, it's pretty close, yeah. Okay. Well, I got a huge pipe too here. It's I don't know how long, 3 feet. 1/4 inch wall stuff. It's pretty massive, huge. Now, can I get it positioned in the right spot? Really don't like using the adjustable because they're not very good. Ugh. I think I might have already messed this one up a bit. Just need to get it to turn a little bit. Nope. Wow. How the heck am I going to get this off of here? And that's just going to wreck it more. Wowee, I've never had one on as tight as this one. It's probably been in there for a long time. Oh, man. Oh. Of course, that won't fit. I really don't want to have to revert to vice grips. And it's warm, like it's not hot, but I really don't want to take a torch to that. Oh. These are getting kind of rounded here, so they're not super good anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why would they put a square on there? But you know, technically you're supposed to change this like at least once a year. I don't know if this has been done for like a long time. Oh, I just can't get enough onto her. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to work at this for a minute, I guess. Well, nothing's working. We're gonna try pipe wrenches now. I really don't think I need to have to heat this thing to get it off. That probably would work. Okay, so I'll try the small one first here. I don't think this is going to do much. Except wreck the nut more, the square nut more. Go this way. It might be a drop the oil pan, kind of an oil change. I don't even think this is going to work. I just can't get a good purchase onto it. Wow. Really don't want to heat this. I don't think that's a good idea, like, at all. It was fitting on, what the heck? Oh, man. The only other thing I can think is get right on this edge of this thing. That's going to really wreck that up, though. What a thing. I don't think this thing's been out for years. Years and years. That's probably why it's not leaking. It's probably full of sludge. Holy jumping. I don't know if this thing will go big enough. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get on that. Holy man. That is really tight. It's really wedged in good. Boy, oh boy, what a thing. Let's make my eyes leak even. I don't think I got this pipe I got won't fit this thing. No, it definitely won't fit that. Wow, I have never had one. That was such a pain to get out. And this is a 24-inch pipe wrench here too, and it's still not touching her. Wowee. And the pipe wrench itself is really heavy too, so it makes it hard to hold and get off. What an awkward thing. I really don't want to have to heat that. Really don't want to have to. Oh, bother. That might be the only way I get it out, though, is to warm it up, but I don't know if I would get it warm enough, though, without wrecking things. It looks like engine oil leaking out the front there. It is, too. The front seal maybe has got a bit of an issue. Interesting. Yeah, I'd hate to have to drop the oil pan, because that's, you know, a fair bit of bolts to come out. But I might be able to get that seal while I was doing that, too, but holy jumping, I've never had one like this. Whew, what to do? And it's a hard spot here because you just can't get any good leverage to it, right? I'm gonna try. See if I go up on my knees. I can't see what I'm doing. And I still can't really get good leverage. Yeah, I can't do that how I feel. Holy jumping, what am I gonna do with this? Oh man, what a mess. What a mess. Nice if I could just get on to this thing here, but there's just not a whole pile of room. It's just not going to bite into that. Holy mother. Holy mother, what am I going to do with this? Whew. Well, that's not fun at all. Oh. It's hard, there's not much of a lip to get on here, so you'd end up biting into the case of the thing here too, because it kind of dips down a bit, right? Holy Jesus, I didn't expect this to be like that. I don't think any... I think these are fairly coarse thread too. Well, I'm gonna give her one more shot here. This thing seems like it's bent. This doesn't help much. I just can't get a good bite. A safe bite anyways. No, it's just not safe. Ah! Well, you turd. How am I going to get you out of there? Not fun.
Alright, my very dangerous last resort. I'm going to have to heat it up, I guess. Oh, I don't like doing this. I'm not going to turn it on very hard, though. Hot, we'll say. Ooh, not that hot. Just a little bit. Safety glasses down. Here we go. Heat always seems to work, but this is so bloody freaking dangerous. If I die here, I love you guys so incredibly much, just so you know. I'm just going to try a little bit of heat, couple more passes. This does get fairly warm pretty quick. We're just going to try that. Okay. This thing is so freaking spun. I might actually have to order a new one. Oh my gosh, it actually turned. Oh man. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm just going to unloosen that a bit. I'm going to let that cool down because it's going to be really hot. Just in case any oil starts to drip out. I can't believe that worked. Okay, let's get some of these tools out of here. Oh, that's a heavy pipe wrench. I can't believe that worked. Yes, it did. That's gonna be... That's pretty warm. I just don't want to open it up yet too much in case that flashes. I'm gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes, I think. Okay, this is probably going to be one heck of a mess, so I'll get you back out of the way here. I don't like these plugs because they, oh, where did I put my glasses? On the ground. These plugs are so freaking huge. It does come out rather quickly, we'll say. Hopefully it just keeps turning off here. Oh, what a mess. I should have the... I can't believe that actually worked. Didn't take much heat. I could not turn that stupid thing off. Oh, I really should have this up on something. Because when this lets go, I'll probably be eating it. Holy mother! Is it going to stop before it fills up my pan? Well, you get a good flush out of her anyways. Alright, well, let that sit there and drool for a while. Okay, what a mess. God, what a terrible idea, Ford. Oh my god! But anyways, it works. Well, when you heat it up, it works. What a mess. Well, look at that. She's pretty much filled that pan up. That is some really old oil. I bet you it's probably because the guy had a heck of a time trying to get that plug off. And that, you know, a bit of heat, and heat's amazing, man. I'll tell you. But anyways, we're gonna try to work on the filter here now. See what's going on in there. I guess that will pretty much all drain back into the block, so there really shouldn't be anything in here, as well as in like a pooling amount of oil. But it's not a 7/8. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, never mind. It's a 7/8. So yeah, this shouldn't be too messy here. This one, we'll just pop this guy off. What I was wanting to do was run some like 1030 in it for a little bit, let it kind of flush that around. This should be a big long bolt. Oh, I don't remember there being a spring in there though. Let 1030 flush it around a bit, and then I bet you there's no. I remember I said I bet you there's no filter in here. I bet you there's no filter in here. I want to let that 1030. Oh, it's only a short bolt. I thought they were long bolts. I want to let that 1030 flush the crap around there a bit and then dump her out again. Well, there's a filter in here. Well, looky there. That's good. Oh, is there? Oh! Wowee. I don't think that's been out for like ever either. What a mess. Well, there's our filter. That's not bad. Sweet. Alright, so I can see inside here the line that's going, and that's going back to like a 90 degree, and one goes to the oil pressure gauge. And this one, I don't know. I'd really actually like to get this thing right off of here today. There's only a couple of bolts. Oh, that's the gasket for the thing. You get a new one of those. There's only a couple of bolts, and then I have to get this guy off of here. It should be hopefully alright. I wouldn't mind getting this whole canister off tonight, maybe. Oh yeah, and there's another one under here I gotta get off too that goes down back to the block. I just think there's a lot of junk in the bottom there, and I'd really like to get it off, so let's go get some more tools. Okay, you really should use a line wrench on those. But as, well, that's too big. But as I don't have any line wrenches up here, that's too small. 7/16. Looks about right. Of course the whole thing would turn. Why wouldn't it? So that'll have to go there. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck size is that one then? That's a 1/2 inch I got there. Nope. It wouldn't be a 9/16. It's too sloppy.
What?
Okay. No. I wonder if it's some kind of metric thing. Couldn't understand that on here, but let's go get some metric wrenches now. Okay, I don't get this. 14's too big. 13 millimeter, which would be equivalent, I think, to the 1/2 inch. It's too small again. It will not go on there. Okay, that is really weird. I'll have to try to hold it with a 14 and try to turn it off. Or not. I don't want to twist the line too much there, because I'll be making a new line again then. Which I can do, but I really don't want to have to. The paint and crap that's on there is probably going to wreck this line. Yeah, I just really want to get this canister. Oh, that almost fell in. I really want to get this canister cleaned out a bit. It almost seems to me like it's not draining back into the block there, because there's about, well, it's just underneath this thing here. That seems kind of high to me. There's a little drain line that's underneath. This little tiny guy that's underneath this thing. Okay, so that one's free. And we'll have to get you down a little bit here. This little drain line, I don't think it's working. It's probably bunged right up. Now I'd like to get it off. Ooh, don't fall in the oil there, guys. Oh, geez, almost got you again. I'd like to get it off here if I could. Or not. I might spin off of there. Oh, we're good, I think. Willing to bet there's a bunch of junk, sludge and stuff. And I noticed when I dumped that oil out in the cap and everything, the screen and all that stuff come out with it. I wanted to inspect that too. Now if we see oil come out of here, that's a good thing. If we don't, it's really not a good thing. So I believe this is a drain back. Or this could be where it pressurizes from inside. This could be pressurization sort of thing here. I don't know. Oh, there's oil dripping, I think. That's good. Okay, that's free. Now we're gonna need, looks like a 9/16 socket. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we don't get coolant leaking out of here now. Shouldn't, I wouldn't think. Okay, those are loose. gonna leave these up here on the transmission housing. Okay, let's get this thing pulled off of here and get her dumped out. Okay, so I don't know why it's not coming out that bottom. Actually, I think I know why. It comes up the center, I believe. I really wanted to get this thing cleaned out. Let's take it in the shop. Alright, let's have a look at this thing here and see if there's anything gross in the bottom. Oh yeah, not terrible bad, but there's a lot of fairly thick gooey stuff down there. Black as your boot as well. So I'll probably have to do this as a two-part video because I think this is going to need to go down to my parts washer and get cleaned up. It's got some pretty thick goopy stuff in here. I don't know if it's going to come out or not. Don't think it should be that thick down there. So we will take that down and yeah, but I want to see if I can get that. I want to see if I can get that plug fished out. Need some kind of fishing tool. Okay, this has already got some stuff on it. There it is. Fishing tool. Boy, that stuff is black. Alright, what do we got here? Definitely pretty grimy. I don't know whether there was a ring on it or anything. Maybe it's still under here. Yeah, it's still under the tractor, so I'll probably just leave that there because I don't have another one of those. And it's kind of looking pretty grimy, but we'll clean that up too maybe tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Anyways, there's the old filter. She's leaking all over the place on me now. This stuff seems to stain. It's so bloody old. Oh man, what a mess this thing is, huh? Hey? Oh man, I'll get her cleaned up though. Running good though now. Well, that's the old filter. It says New Holland on it. This is the new filter. A little different, isn't it? A lot more holes in this one. It's interesting, about pretty much the same thing though. It says Baldwin, this end up, obviously. It's got a little handle, so. I wouldn't, you know, and I thought I got two of those filters. I'm going to have to look back on that video when I opened that because I thought I got two of those filters. The new ones, but apparently not. So there's going to be a lot of probably junk in this. Something else here. Paper, eh? Paper. They seem to last. If you don't disturb them, they seem to be alright. Wow. What a mess, eh? This thing's been in there a long time. That has definitely been in there for a long time. Ow. Wow, just like all... I don't know how it was filtering anything. Look at that, eh? Wowee. Lots of junk in there. Well, anyways, she served her purpose. She's getting a new one. We'll get her all cleaned out. And we'll come back to her here and put her all back together. Fill her back up. And I'm going to have to see. Maybe I only got one filter. I don't remember now. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to order some more maybe, but what a mess. What a mess. Good stuff, and these things, don't put them in your, they'll actually catch fire, so you gotta get rid of them. Put them in a metal container. What a mess. But anyways, there we go. Sweet. Oh, this is all mucky too now. She won't rust for a bit. And there's this guy too. I kind of cleaned him off, but you can see there's a lot of, it's really thick stuff, and it just needs a good cleaning. So I shall do that, and then we'll put her back together.
Oh man, I'm gonna try to dump it into this bucket. This is some really well-used oil. I knew it was dark and black, but this is like diesel. Kind of bad. I should have sent a test sample in. Get it analyzed, see what's in it. I can analyze all the whatever's in it. If there's lead in it, or antifreeze in it, or metal, like aluminum or anything in it. I can also tell you how much viscosity or whatever it is left in it. I think this stuff's pretty much beat. Hopefully there's enough room in this pail. I hate having to stop half stream. Well, she's getting up anyways. I think it'll take it all. There we go. Okay, we'll let that sit and drain overnight too. Hopefully I can find a happy spot for it to stay. Probably not. Oh my goodness.
So apparently that is around 6 quarts of oil, 5.7 liters. And I'm still not 100% sure what I want to put in it yet, but I'd like to put some of that 1030 in and let it wash around for a bit, but I've only got this one filter, I think. So I'm going to have to figure out, maybe order another one or something. Okay, so doing a bit of reading here, and a lot of guys were saying, well, this is based on a guy in Florida, and they're telling him to use a straight 30 weight oil. But in a cold climate, it could cause, what I was reading that? Pick the weight of the oil by the condition of the engine, oil pressure, and the outside temperature. Many folks use 30 weight detergent all year. Straight weight oil is probably okay in a hot climate, but you will get excessive engine wear on startup in cold climates. That is one reason multi-vis oils was invented. A worn engine is going to need heavier oil to maintain oil pressure at operating speed and temp. Many use 1030, 1540, or even 2050. So, I don't know. I might start off with that 1030, flush around a bit, and maybe go to 1540 maybe. I don't know. I don't want to go too high, because like they say, it could cause some excessive wear on cold startups, and I'll probably be using this thing in cold. So I'm thinking like a 1030 maybe might be alright. Why don't they have a 2030? I think a 1030 would be alright though. But many use 1030, 1540, or even 2050. Some like the newer diesel rated oil because of the additives for the flat tappets, and highly recommend Shell Rotella 1540. I've got some Rotella for my truck 1030. So I might put the 1540 in maybe after, but the diesel stuff. So yeah, and that Rotella apparently has a lot of zinc in it, and that's good for those older engines. So I think that's where I'm going to go anyways. I don't know, I'll have to go see if I can get some oil, but I think for starters I'll have to order another filter, and I'll have to, I might as well order that governor assembly while I'm doing it. That sucks, because that's like $300 for that thing. For this guy under the alternator here, it's like $300 for that one. So this thing, but anyways, we're gonna have to get it, because it's definitely got problems, and it should definitely have an oil line. I think it's supposed to come in sort of behind, well, from that filter area, and it comes in sort of through here, right, sort of behind the coil and the wires, and then it comes over, not too close to there, but down and then into here. I think that should have oil going into it. So I'll have to have a look at that when I get that canister from the filter cleanup, because I think someone's bunged that off. Why, I don't know, but I think probably because these things here are getting so wore out that they were probably leaking. So they just like, yep, get rid of it. But basically, these little things that come off real nice and easy, they usually do. They come off, and 2 bolts hold it on, and there's a big gear in there that meshes into the gear inside, and then pull the thing off. And then away you go, put a new one on. So I think I better do that though, because that thing is definitely having problems. Probably because it had no oil. Because there's oil slinging around, but it's not going to actually get way back in here where the balls and stuff are, right? So, and these are all wore out too. Like this thing's tired, it needs a re. So, the good Chinese carburetor's working nice, isn't it? It's awesome. Not leaking at all either. It's good. But anyways, that's it for today. We'll head her out. I'll have to order some stuff, and that's going to suck, but yeah. Expensive. Steiner tractor is expensive, but they do have the parts. Hard to find stuff now, right? So anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.